Tonight on News Central 34.
Mount Pleasant police are offering a hefty reward for information leading to the arrest of those who vandalized a local monument.
And we'll tell you how the Isabella County Animal Shelter wants to make it easier for you to adopt a pet. All that and more tonight on News Central 34.
Live from Mount Pleasant's own, this is News Central 34 at 5.
Well, police are offering a substantial reward for information on who vandalized a Mount Pleasant memorial. Good evening and welcome to News Central 34. I'm Callie O'Rourke.
And I'm Wade Shields. Thanks to donations from several community groups, the Mount Pleasant Police Department is offering up to a $5,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the individuals responsible for stealing parts of the memorial. Several veterans groups are among those contributing. Forgotten Eagles of Michigan was out at the park today seeking donations to contribute. And John Smith, a life member of the Mount Pleasant VFW, said the VFW soon will be contributing financially to the reward as well. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Mount Pleasant Police Department during business hours at 989-779-5100. If you have information you want to give after business hours and wish to remain anonymous, you can call 989-779-9111. For more on this story, check out our website at newscentral34.cmich.edu.
A marijuana grow operation was busted in Clare County yesterday. Troopers from the Mount Pleasant Post of the Michigan State Police, working in conjunction with the 3rd District Hometown Security Team, received information about a possible grow operation in the home of a Surrey Township resident. The troopers met with the 48-year-old man who told them he was in fact growing marijuana in his home and consented to a search. Police found 7 potted marijuana plants, a grow light, and timers. The operation was dismantled by troopers. Michigan State Police Sergeant Del Putnam told News Central 34 that officers find these types of operations every 3 to 4 months. The case has been turned over to the Clare County Prosecutor's Office for review.
Well, Anspaugh Hall was the scene of a fire scare this morning. Firefighters were dispatched to Anspaugh Hall before 11:30 this morning while classes were in session after fire alarms went off. A student we spoke with said, quote, "Everyone thought the alarm was a drill." The Mount Pleasant Fire Department was on the scene for 10 minutes before determining that there was no fire threat. A representative of the fire department told News Central 34 that the alarms were triggered by a crew doing maintenance work that somehow gave off enough smoke to trigger the alarms. Nobody was hurt in the incident.
An unidentified driver crashed into a pole by the Student Activity Center yesterday. The pole was by Lot 62 and the accident happened around 3:45 p.m. The driver, who was not wearing a seatbelt, was cautious and alert after the accident, but clearly had a head injury. According to the CMU police officer, Tim Prout, the driver was looking to their left and drove into the pole. The driver's 1993 Buick Century had an imprint of the driver's head on the plate glass window, indicating a strong hit. The cause of accident has not been released. And a new program at the Isabella County Animal Shelter is making it easier for you to adopt a furry friend. Humane Animal Treatment Society, the volunteer group that runs the shelter, is offering special half-off discounts on certain pets. Every week, the group will offer up to 4 dogs and 4 cats at a special discounted price. Volunteers are focusing on animals that have spent the most time in the shelter. All animals up for adoption have been checked out by a veterinarian, have had their shots, and are spayed or neutered. Tony Holmes, HATS volunteer, told us that the adoption problem is particularly big for cats.
More prolific. They have more babies who then have babies. So our goal with the HATS organization, that's a Humane Animal Treatment Society, is to have every animal leave this facility spayed or neutered, which they do.
Holmes says there are about 100 to 140 cats available for adoption.
Yesterday, Mount Pleasant planners approved a plan for a new First Bank branch that they hope could be a prototype for the future development of Mission Street. The Morning Sun reports City Planner Jeff Gray as saying that although Mount Pleasant has yet to adopt formal guidelines and incentives for the redevelopment of Mission Street, the city has worked with the bank to meet the broad outlines of what is planned. Along with the approval of First Bank, city planners also approved in addition to the Isabella County Medical Center. And a Carson City couple has given a gift to their hometown that will allow their legacy to live on. According to the Morning Sun, the late Marvin and Bonnie Poindexter left $800,000 to Carson City community. The Nicholas Financial Group in Alma held a gathering yesterday to disperse the money from the Poindexter estate. The money has been dispersed to the Carson City Library, Carson City Schools, Carson City Hospital, the Laurels of Carson City, the Carson City Cemetery Association, and Carson City itself. The Poindexters are remembered as being friendly, hardworking, and helpful.
United States Senators Carl Levin and Debbie Stabenow announced Thursday that programs in Clare, Isabella, and Gratiot counties will receive Federal American Recovery and Reinvestment Act funding for emergency food and shelter needs. The Morning Sun reports that of the $4.5 million that the state of Michigan is planned to receive, Clare County will receive over $16,000, Gratiot County will receive over $20,000, and Isabella County is expected to receive over $25,000. The funding will supplement rent, mortgage, and utility assistance programs and help feed and shelter the homeless. And a brand new season of music, theater, and dance is coming to the Midland Center for the Arts. The 2009-2010 season of the MCFTA subscription brochure has been published, and it features a wide range of packages with several exciting shows. Season highlights include Ragtime the Musical, The Nutcracker, Duck Hunter Shoots Angel, and To the Planets and Beyond. For information concerning the Midland Center for the Arts or ticket information, you can visit www.mcfta.org or call 631-5930.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight on News Central 34. I'm Wade Shields.
And I'm Callie O'Rourke. Have a great night.